When you buy a home, the last thing on your mind is removing a name from the deed. There may be changes in your life and you need to update the title on your home. I'll break down everything you need to know about removing a name from a deed so you can move forward with peace of mind. There may be several situations where this can come up. For example, if you purchase a property together with somebody who you're living with or who you have a relationship and that relationship goes south, you may need to remove their name from the deed. Or there may be family situations, someone moves, or a death where you need to remove their name from the deed. The first step, once you discover that you need to remove a name from a deed, is to reach out and try and contact that person or that person's closest family and see if you can work out an arrangement with them to voluntarily remove their name from the deed. Ultimately, that's the quickest and easiest way to do that. You may not be able to do so and therefore may require help in removing their name from the deed. Changing your deed or removing a name from a deed may require what's called a quiet title action. A quiet title action is simply a lawsuit that's filed in order to reform and change the title and the ownership of the property, and it's an order that comes from the court to do so, and then this court order is recorded in order to change the name. Now, in order to file a quiet title action, you have to have a valid claim for right of title to the action, and there has to be some sort of mistake with the title that you have to go through the evidence and prove in a court case in order to be successful in a quiet title action. Now, a quitclaim deed is a very different tool than a quiet title action. A quitclaim deed is actually a property conveyance, which is fancy word for saying it's a deed that you sign from one owner to the other. So this is a scenario where you would have someone who co-owns the property and is on title sign their interest in the property, their title, over to you so you can be the sole owner. Now, a quitclaim deed does not require court action. It simply requires the completion of a conveyance document and recording it with the clerk and recorder. However, this can be a riskier process because when a person signs a quitclaim deed, they're not guaranteeing that they own the property or that they have what's called good title to the property. Therefore, whatever they truly own, you may own, which may be nothing if they don't have true title to the property. So there's some risk involved with a quitclaim deed. So when looking to seek legal advice to remove a name from the deed, you need to consider how complicated is this process and how willing is the other party to sign the deed and to have their title reformed, to sell their interest to you. If all parties are willing and it's a friendly transaction, then it's something that can be handled quickly and more efficiently. If not, if it's an adversarial type situation where you're gonna face some resistance in moving the name from a deed, then I would always recommend seeking legal advice to do so. Not only can the process be followed according to the laws, according to state statute, but then you can go into court and be able to manage the court process using the help of a professional. If you're facing the challenge of removing a name from your property's deed, don't handle it by yourself. Our real estate team can help. Contact us for a case assessment.